Yeah, bitches!
Seconds and counting. Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds. 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Good evening and thank you for joining the 9 o'clock Club Revival.
All right, and welcome back to another exciting episode of the 9 o'clock Club Revival. I'm Johnny. Across the bar from me is the guy on the ones and twos, the switches, Mr. B.
Good evening, folks.
And as always, the effervescent
Hey,
Ray.
everybody. My name is Ray. I live here at the NOCCR. Totally. I have no day job. Everyone just keeps me under the floorboards like Jews in the 1940s, in Europe.
Gotta mention the 1940s.
Yeah. Well, nobody keeps Jews under floorboards now. I mean, that's silly.
keep them in
So-
offices.
So
why would you keep juicing your floorboards now? I mean, I don't
So
understand.
anyway, I wanted to clear something up real quick from last week. My understanding is the audience could hear Rick just fine, and it looked like we might have cut him off and then just killed the show,
Yeah,
like being
that's
dickheads.
terrible.
And that's not what happened, even though it may have looked that way. We've been having problems for a while now with our audio, and we can't hear the videos very well, and we can't hear Rick at all.
So as a
most
matter
of the time.
fact, tonight we're probably going to be laying off videos, and we're actually going to go back to the
Some
old school style.
Old school,
And we're just going to have a discussion for the most part. We might play some videos here and there.
Yeah, a couple times.
And so the cutting off of Zoom happened because we don't pay for Zoom, and they cut you off at like 40, 45 minutes. And I did see a warning come up. I was going to say something. Somebody was talking, and I forgot and didn't, and he got cut off. And then we ran out of steam, and that was that. So anyway, I just want to apologize to Rick.
And also, Rick, dude, hey, motherfucker, you have my phone number. You can call me anytime besides on Saturday nights too, right? Like, I don't know if you noticed or not, but like this is the only time in a week I get to hang out with my peoples. You know what I mean? And I want to be face to face with them. And we love you and everything. So please, man, call me any fucking time you want, bro. You have my fucking number. Don't have to fucking situate on Saturday. Anyway, let's get to the fucking meat and potatoes of the show, guys.
Yeah.
What do you
Meat
say
and
about
potatoes.
that, dude? There's a lot going on this week.
There is.
Yeah.
God save the Queen. I guess he did.
Oh, he
I mean,
did not.
He did something.
Uh,
Smited.
no,
She was
smited.
pretty old. I don't think that was.
Yeah, I mean that was
being
that was
smitten.
96. That's a fair run.
She had a
Y'all
great
need to
run.
be. Y'all be.
That's a really good run, for, considering
Everyone
the
needs-
incest.
Everyone needs to be nicer. Everyone needs to be nicer, okay? Because she was a devoted mother to 2 pedophiles,
Yeah.
and she was a fucking absolute dedicated cousin to her husband.
Yes.
So,
that's
I mean,
true.
we need to really relax on how we view the Queen of England passing. Don't we? Don't we?
Should we?
Should we? I'm kind of already over it.
I think we should move on from monarchy.
Really?
I don't
So-
care. You do
have
what you got to do.
Here's a bothersome thing for me, okay? Is I've seen a lot of Republicans, especially Republicans, not just rhinos, but actual like MAGA Republicans and like independent Republicans. And when I say Republican, I mean like anti-monarchy. In the European sense, like when a Dutch person says I'm a Republican, what they mean is I'm anti-monarchy.
Yeah.
Okay. So, me personally, on a Republican sense, I've seen a lot of Republicans go, we need to be nice because the Democrats are being very mean. And I'm like, no, I'm allowed to hate this bitch. And I'll tell you why.
I mean,
Are
honestly,
you ready for why, Brandon?
I'm ready, Ray. Why?
give me the whys.
Okay. She ended colonialism.
Okay.
See, they're mad at her because she was part of colonialism. That's the most base shit she did. Okay? We came around to a bunch of coastal fucking areas and we said, oh, you're making mud huts? When we were doing like, like bricks.
We got some
and
bricks
like,
going on up in this motherfucker, some thatching.
We had castles, like, 3-story buildings for like a long time.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you haven't gone past a mud hut.
Yeah.
And we were like, check this out. We got the wheel. We're like, we got the fucking wheel, y'all. And, that's what happens. We come into a place as white people. And Eurocentric people, if
Yeah.
you will. You could be any color, so long as you're Eurocentric.
Right.
And,
You can have some color to you.
yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Look at the Sicilians. Look at the Moors who came through. The cultural, integration that came there. It's like I fucking tried to explain to my dad one time. I tried to explain to him. I was like, he was saying, "Oh, Christopher Columbus was this genocidal maniac and shit." I'm like, no, this is the most important person in fucking human history.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Okay, think about it from an anthropomorphic state of affairs, anthropological state
Oh
of
my
affairs. Okay, so you have humans coming out of the fucking goddamn trees like chimpanzees, all right, into the
Okay.
fucking fields, and you have a bunch of them go one way, a bunch of them go the other way,
Okay.
right, and they're separated by an entire strait, the Alaskan Strait, they're completely separated in Russia and Alaska and the greater North American landmass, right?
Okay.
Okay, so you have these people come across, and they conquer the short-faced bear.
Okay.
How long is this going to take?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Let's get the clip notes.
So we some shout outs. We got Lizzie in chat.
Oh, we got some people in
Ames
chat?
in chat, and we
I didn't
got
think anybody was listening. That's
we
what was
got
going on. in boring
Erlanger
fashion.
Veritas in chat, our buddy. So
Oh, you can listen, but you can't come in. All right. Anyway.
so how
Where
about
were
those
you going
raids?
with this?
How about those raids?
Anyway, so point is,
Finish it
is
out.
that
Round it out.
No,
so
I don't think you can.
yeah. So anyway, you have our dear friend Christopher Columbus. He comes by and he says that he's going to bring these two factions of people who have been separated for thousands upon thousands of years by fucking geography.
Well, that wasn't his goal, but okay.
It wasn't his goal, but he did it.
Okay.
Okay, so he reintegrated on a breeding level the entirety of two massive, bifurcations of the human race.
What about Leif Erikson?
He probably did somewhat of the same thing, but not nearly in the same fashion.
What about
Christopher
the-
Columbus did the same thing,
What
not
about the
nearly in the
Templars?
fashion, not nearly in the fashion that Genghis Khan did.
What
Okay,
is your
Oh,
point?
yeah,
What
that
is
guy
the,
went
What
nuts.
is the point of all this?
point is that no, he might have been a genocidal maniac, but Christopher Columbus was actually the most important person in Western civilization, period, in the story, because he reunited two factions of humanity that hadn't seen each other in probably
that-
3 millennia.
How does that make him important?
It
Or-
makes
How does
him
it make
not-
him important?
Yeah. So what?
Do you
What
know?
do you mean, so what? What do you? How does?
Do you know where you're really going with this? You're
Where-
saying the most prolific person in fucking existence is a guy that just fucking tripped over some engines,
Yes,
like not even trying.
not even trying.
Doesn't make
He
any sense.
fell upstairs, bro.
Yeah,
How is that the greatest thing? Or
it's not the
make
greatest
him-
thing. It's
It
good.
doesn't
It's
make
not
any
the
sense.
greatest thing, dude. It makes him the most prolific fucking person in the history of Western civilization because he debifurcated these two peoples.
Yeah, but at that point, the natives were pretty. They weren't terribly far behind.
We had to rape. We had to cut arms off. We had to do all sorts of nasty
We didn't
shit.
do shit. I didn't do none of that.
I mean, well, Spanish
For the
people
record.
did. You know what I mean? And like,
I don't have a Spanish background.
me either.
I
But
do.
No, Johnny did it.
You fucking
Damn it, Johnny.
you fucking prick.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd do something like that.
Me either, man. I thought that, like,
Here
you
we
know,
I thought we were.
I thought that, dude, you were
No,
born
I'm all
in
about the
83, as
raping
it
and the
turns-
pillagings.
As it turns out, dude, you were
Here we
born
are.
all about the rapes and pillages.
in a long time ago, man.
Yeah,
You're
goes
the
back. It's deep.
physical manifestation of bad juju. I mean, where did we come up with it? But no, I mean, like, it's just one of those things that I really
It's
strong,
fascinating, but it's not that
I
interesting.
strongly believe, though, that Christopher Columbus was
But he still
a uniting force
Well,
throughout
it's-
humanity. If you look at
Depends
it
on
from
what-
10,000 foot view.
How do you define uniting, though? He brought people here that slaughtered the people that owned the land at the time.
And he
unite
also
them?
fucked a lot of them. And
Well,
him and his crew, they fucked a lot. And if
Yeah,
you
but
look at
now
anybody
it's-
in,
Yeah,
but now it's so
in
diluted.
Mexico,
I'll
But-
bet it's harder than fuck to find an actual Native American, like especially 100%.
Oh, yeah.
like, I don't think
100%er.
that's probably not even possible.
we almost
anymore.
fucked him out of existence, bro.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So in that sense, he's not uniting. He's not like a good guy. Essentially, Native Americans don't exist anymore. I mean, there might be reservations where they're majority blood, but I'll bet
Yeah.
I'll bet
I
you
bet
play hell
there's-
to find 100% Native American now.
I bet
Okay,
you couldn't.
you're
I
thinking
bet it's hard to
maybe
get
like
past
some
80 at this
moral
point.
thing.
And
like
I'm
saying-
talking 100 years post.
I'm not talking about a moral thing. I'm saying like he brought two pieces of humanity that were separated for
What,
millennia
introduced
back
them
together.
to each other?
Yeah.
Well, but there's that one tribe that they keep calling uncontacted because it's illegal to go there.
And it's fine, dude. But I'm saying is like there was literally at
yeah.
that point in time, there had been millennia of
what
decontact
makes- why-
between these two fucking
What's
civilizations.
really strange about that civilization, that no contact civilization, is that even though we have been without contact with them for their entirety, except for like a couple helicopters overhead.
Well, and some people went in like Christian missionaries and got slaughtered, and that's
Yeah.
what prompted
Well,
them to make it illegal to go there.
But
Did
other,
anybody take
other
a
than
look at
that,
the-
but like
the
if you look at them
longevity?
now, they really haven't gone too far, like past what you, like
like Stone Age almost.
like
it seems
13th
like,
century. They're
from
still
what I've
stuck
seen.
around 13th century.
I would like to see a melanin content within a human being versus likelihood or susceptibility to cannibalism. I would like to see that
There's
chart.
That's
Can anybody make that chart for me?
the conclusion, or the
I don't know how you would.
the closeness of cannibalism.
I don't think there ever been.
How do you even measure the rate of cannibalism? I mean,
Well, I mean, we used to.
you send polls to the tribes.
Yeah,
And
because
then they get eaten.
well, that particular tribe is a cannibalistic tribe.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I asked.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know how you quantify that in any scientific or factual way.
Could you be a cannibal?
I mean, well, I mean, not on purpose or not unless there was like an emergency situation, like the dudes that crashed their plane, that were, like the
Andes,
soccer players.
Yeah, Alive.
I mean,
that was the movie. Alive.
I didn't see the movie, but I just heard or read the story.
They basically just took a buck knife to someone's butt cheek, and they all fucking took a slice. And
Well,
it
they're-
wasn't as horrible as they were
like,
making it out.
I would definitely not want to do that ever. But like I
it's
said,
not-
if it's a survival situation and someone died anyway, like of not a disease,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
it's not planned.
at
Dude,
the
you
end of the
wouldn't kill
day,
that loud ass neighbor bitch over there. Really?
at the end of the day, dude, humans
Society
are fucking,
breaks down. You're
Oh.
allowed to. If you really want to, you can just walk over there.
Oh no, I wouldn't.
Fuck
go-
yeah, man, McDave. Remember
Oh.
McDave?
Yeah, I remember that discussion. No, I wouldn't.
All about it.
I wouldn't do that.
I'm
no.
piking Dave.
But like someone comes in trying to like steal my shit or fuck me up, well, that's a different story.
So what would you do? Just walk over and have a conversation like, "Hey, dude, like we're gonna be allies, and like you're just gonna like carry her dead weight."
I don't need to have conversation with nobody. This is my property. You stay away from it, and we're good.
But I like that too. But I mean, like, you don't want to be in like
Conversation,
You don't
yeah.
want to have like some kind of idea or like control.
Nah.
Well, see, I got
I
my
don't
one.
need. I don't need that shit.
But see, I got my one neighbor though. I really feel like making an example of.
I got two neighbors I need to make examples of when.
Well,
shit
see,
hits the fan.
both my neighbor to the right of me and directly across the street, they have usefulness to me.
Yeah, the one he's gonna be the
The one to get us
yeah,
potentially
yeah,
out.
Yeah.
And then I have a
Shut
plumber.
up around this guy. Shut up. All right.
I'm
don't
not
talk
allowed
about
to
that.
know.
No, you're not allowed.
Well, fuck you.
And then
too,
I have a
Ray.
plumber and a carpenter next across the way. So those two are vital. Those three houses are vital to me. Everything on the left side, fucking useless. So I'm going to make an example of Dave. His name's not Dave, but I'm using Dave. So I'm going to make an example of Dave. I'm going to pike Dave. So that other Daves that come by going, hey, I'm going to fuck with these folks, they're going to go, yeah, nah.
Now,
Especially if you cut a little out of them. Like you put them up whole, you cut a little out of them. So it looks like you're working them.
you're thinking a little too permanently. Okay. Now what I've realized is that now in our neighborhoods we have a few methadone clinics, right?
Right?
Okay. So my figuration is
Those are
I,
combustible.
I get a few fucking like I get a few ounces of heroin. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I can control all those people, right?
For a time.
For a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like
And
I
so
got
what I do
three useful houses.
is I say, hey, you want some heroin? You go into this useless person's house that I want to destroy, and you eat them alive and make the story about my neighborhood and the cannibals not about me.
Well, that's a good idea. I think I still got one meth clinic near
I'm
me.
not the type that goes looking for trouble.
I am.
So nobody,
dude,
you
I've
don't
been
fuck with me,
waiting
I don't
for it.
fuck with you. That's how I look
See, I've
at
been
it.
waiting for it is the thing, though, man. Like, these people have been fucking with us for so long.
Like in generality, I
They've been,
am.
like, they've been saying like the most disparaging thing to us
Well,
for so long.
You're not wrong. I just
And now I get to fucking,
You
take
know-
a broken fucking ceramic mug and cut their face off.
See, I equate this thing just like hunting for me. Like I am all about leaving things go by because until deer season starts. Like I see a deer, I'm not just going to kill it. I wait till it starts. So like in generality, like right now in my life, let me be, you do you, I'll do me, moving on. But shit hits the fan and things kick off. I go a little animal.
Yeah. Your neighbor's a pilot, so he's gonna be very valuable.
He's super valuable. So that's why I gotta keep them safe,
Exactly.
so that when the time comes for said,
And hopefully he'll understand it as such, and he won't think that he's being targeted. He'll understand it as he's being protected.
yeah.
Indeed.
The good thing is that he's also well capable of protecting himself.
He's a very smart guy. I like him a lot. We're not going to name him by name because we
No.
don't get him fired or nothing.
Yeah, definitely.
But we love that guy. If you're watching, you know who you are, and
He might be.
you know you've already said it's okay. You can kidnap me at the time. That's all right.
We actually had a discussion.
I believe you.
Yeah. Hey, House
So
on
we
the
have a
Right.
pilot. Did I tell you about that?
No.
No, because I was keeping it secret.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't care.
So what's up with you, B?
You got any apocalypse secrets?
I got nothing, dude.
You don't got
Because
no
a secret
apocalypse
you don't talk
secrets.
about, dumbass.
Don't give out your plans.
Oh. What's going on in the chat? Anybody in the chat saying anything, or are we all just
Yeah.
abandoned?
I had it open and you guys were ignoring it. So.
I wasn't ignoring it. We were just kind of having.
Looks
our
like Lizzie was telling us about her cannibalistic plans.
What do you,
Oh, what's she gonna do? Is she gonna eat me?
She said first she's only 50% Inuit, so she's proven what I was saying. It's hard to find a Native American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she said, let's just say, in quotes, I've eaten people. So, she's probably just having a good time there.
I think she
And,
might be talking about swallowing my sperm. I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's what I was thinking. And it says I would eat human before I'd eat Canidae.
Canaan.
Canid. Yeah.
Canid?
I'd
Okay.
eat. Yeah, I would. I would eat.
Oh
human before I
yeah,
eat
100%. I would eat Dave before I'd eat my dog.
canid. Yeah.
100%.
Now I might eat somebody else's dog.
Yeah. Like
As long as there's no emotional attachment, you're cool with eating?
No, probably not.
canine?
I mean, be honest, dude. I'd probably cry if I had to. If I
Oh, yeah.
really fucking had.
Well,
to.
It's the
there'd be
same.
tears. There would be tears. But Dave's dog, I'd eat Dave's dog. Dave.
Even a dog I don't even know, dude. If I had to kill a dog, like,
What if a dog attacked you viciously and you killed it?
oh, I'm eating that motherfucker
You're
with
down?
a smile on
Like,
my
you're
face,
down.
dude.
Yeah.
His
Okay.
liver is
So
raw.
I was just trying to see if it was a matter of you wouldn't eat canine or,
If
Yeah.
there are circumstances.
like, if it's a good dog and
Like if it's coming right at me.
what if you're
I
starving?
wouldn't like it. I wouldn't like it
what
at
if,
all.
What if you're starving and a dog gets hit by a car and dies? Are you down then?
No.
I've got to be, dude. You know what I mean? If I'm
You're
starving.
starving.
I'm pretty selective on roadkill.
Yeah,
Li-
but
Lizzie
it
said-
depends. It depends on, like, it's fresh. I
Is it
just saw
fresh?
it get hit.
Lizzie said Luther just growled.
He'll get over it.
Yeah, I ain't scared of him at all, dude. Like, I've known him since he was a puppy. He ain't shit.
Yeah.
I love me some Luther, but he ain't shit, dude. He's kind of a pussy, to be honest. As far as dogs go, he's kind of a pussy.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
And I'd rather have that than a fucking maniac.
Oh yeah, full on. Full on. I'm glad that my maniac is tiny.
Ames says if she's starving, all animals are game.
Even your own dog?
Isn't it strange that like I don't know if it's just me, but like I will eat anything and not even think about it, but a dog.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same way.
I'll eat a cat like a motherfucker.
Dogs, bears, and like I'd be really resident to like
Bears?
simians.
You put bears on
Oh,
your
I'll eat
list
a
of
monkey.
things you wouldn't eat?
I'll eat a monkey. I'll crap that motherfucker's head open.
You
and
imagine how much fucking meat a bear would provide if you
If a
killed one?
if a bear's trying to kill me, I'm gonna eat the bear because I've killed the bear. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna eat a brown bear.
Okay. Yeah, I'll eat a brown bear. If the bear's coming at me, if I've killed the bear, it's because the bear was trying to kill me. I ain't going out to go out and kill bear. You know what I mean?
Black bear's good.
Like I just don't give a fuck. Like I don't like the idea of killing gigantic weasel things.
Well,
I like weasel things. For
Ames
some reason.
says the only pet she's got is a cat, and she'd be first on the menu.
Oh, I'd eat the fuck out that cat, man. It's just like fucking sashimi.
Fucking wow, dude.
Just throw that bitch in a wok. Throw that bitch in a wok with some
See,
rice,
but it's
Her
kind
name
of
is
some General Sal.
it almost seems contradictory to me though to say that both of you to say that you're down like immediately eat a cat, but you wouldn't eat a dog like all,
I
no,
don't
I
like
would not. No,
cats.
no,
In
I
the
would-
same
I don't.
capacity.
No. I have eaten cat because, of course, I've eaten
Oh.
in Chinese restaurants before.
Oh well,
I don't like cats.
unverifiable.
Unverifiable, really,
I mean,
really,
Cats are jerks.
really.
I
We've all eaten cat, I think, at some point in our lives.
I grew up not liking cat. not the food. Not liking cats.
Brandon, you heard it here, folks. You heard it here first, folks. Brandon, he doesn't like the taste of it. It's too stringy.
I don't
It
prefer
is. It's stringy as
He
fuck.
finds
No,
it
I'll tell you what though. That shit at the Chinese restaurant, the meat on a stick, that's fucking something. That ain't
It
chicken.
ain't chicken.
That ain't chicken.
You tell me that's chicken,
I
I'll
think
spit
it's
in your face.
my theory is it's rat, because you know they got rat problems, man. I mean, they got.
No, it's not rat, dude.
You don't
I'll tell
think
you
so?
why it's not rat, dude.
You think it's feline?
Because I spent probably.
I've
what,
never knowingly ate.
I spent about what a good
eaten
year and a
feline.
half, dude, fucking killing rats. Like,
You fucking Charlie from It's Always Sunny, or what the fuck's you mean? You just killing rats for fun, or
well,
did you have a part? Did you
good
get
clubbing.
Did you get paid or?
Yeah, I got.
Oh
paid.
shit! Well,
You know, it was.
Oh yeah.
I was working at a
The
reptile
reptile
zoo,
museum.
dude. We bred rats, and like part of my job was to fucking dispatch the rats and put them in the freezer for feeding.
Ames says she likes to think that chicken on a stick is cat and not rat.
What, do you like rats better than cats? Then why do you have the cat?
Well, I mean, I think people would consider cats more sanitary, so the meat in turn should be as well. I mean,
Actually, rats are way cleaner than cats.
rats clean themselves outside, but don't they eat like nasty shit?
No, not really.
They just get in other people's good
If you
shit.
feed them, if you're feeding
Like
them,
even-
they're actually really clean animals.
Yeah, even like rats, even street hood rats.
That's a
Some
totally
street
different.
rats.
That's a totally different discussion. man.
Even some street rats that are going out and eating garbage and
God,
shit.
man, I
They're
can't
not
believe
eating
you're
like
talking about African Americans in this fashion.
That's
dude.
disparaging.
I don't know. Well, this is Spanish in me.
Johnny, again.
It's the Spanish.
It is, dude. Again.
But even like city rats, man, they're eating garbage, but they're not eating like rotten shit.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're eating rotten shit, bro.
But it ain't like-
You ain't a fucking ratologist. You don't know what they're eating. Did you?
God,
Did you
they will-
interview
they will eat
some?
to interview them,
Did you or no?
dude?
You fucking didn't, did you?
I-
I didn't think so.
Nah, because honestly, other than insects, I don't think there's
If
a
you
whole
think
lot of
for
animals.
One, if you
I
think
got no
for
clue what
one
a rat
second
eats.
that you can trust a rat.
Oh, I won't trust a
Well,
rat.
metaphorically, no.
I'm not trusting no rats, but
No,
I'm just
metaphorically,
saying.
physically. If you think you can trust a rat to fucking do anything, even behave in the fashion that you think it's going to behave.
The animal we're still talking about?
Yes, the animal. The animal
that's what
rat.
it's ju-
If you believe
He's eating a
for
little
one
fucking
second
melon.
that you can expect it to behave in the fashion that's been noted and like, you know, documented to behave, you're silly. That rats are insanely fucking inventive.
But is that because humans made them do that shit? Because this article I'm reading here, man, it says in the wild they'll often feed on grains, seeds, nuts, fruits, and vegetables. Doesn't sound like scavengers eating fucking carcasses and
Yeah,
shit.
because like honestly, like even vultures and shit like that,
Sounds
they
like-
don't eat rotten flesh.
It sounds like they eat more healthy than you do, right?
Vultures eat rotten flesh all the time. It's half their
Yeah,
gig,
no,
bro.
vultures do, for
no,
sure.
it's not rotten though.
It's called
Ah, yeah.
carrion, bro.
Yeah.
I know it's carrion. It's dead. It
It's-
is a dead deceased
It's a
animal.
dead, deceased, rotting animal.
Rotting. I don't know about
Rotting,
rotting.
not rotted.
But the point is, though,
Like if you look at like
You
this,
ain't
if
eating
you ever
no
seen those
fruits and veggies.
timeline videos when it shows like an animal kill, and like so like we'll just go Africa. Lions get in there and they fucking get their fill. Hyenas are next. It moves down the fucking.
do you think
down the
do you
line.
think because rats have incisors, all they eat is grain, nuts, and fucking vegetables?
Primarily, yes,
I love that shit.
They fucking eat meat
Ray,
all.
Ray's
they
jealous.
will eat meat.
They
Ray's
eat
jealous.
meat all the fucking time. They are scary, disgusting little creatures. They are disturbing.
Ray's jealous because he don't eat fruits and veggies.
I eat fruits
You
and vegetables.
do not.
Yeah, not much. But
At best, you. At
Beer
best,
is your only grain.
yeah, your only grain
intake.
consumption is beer.
Hey, you get plenty of that. I ain't denying that.
Maybe a
it's
pretzel
like
now
calling
and then.
ketchup a vegetable.
Yeah.
Ray gets a lot of fucking grain, dude. You don't understand. He gets a lot of grain.
It's like a grain storehouse.
This guy's a goddamn
Fucking
silo.
full silo, yeah.
But as it turns out, no, I just drink a lot of beer. And most beers not even grain anymore. It's fucking just they make it out of fucking syrups.
Hops.
No,
Get your hop on.
your hops are what accentuates it. It's like a fucking flavor. The
Oh.
actual alcoholism, the alcoholic,
Speaking of which,
liquid.
anyone need anyone?
Yes, please.
No, yeah, please.
So what about those raids that been happening? Man?
Oh yeah, we live
Talk
in
a little
we're
bit.
living in a slow motion coup. You see, the illegitimate people who have gotten themselves in power through a, oh, I'm sorry, I'm doing air quotes through all of this, guys, at YouTube. Susan, hey, air quotes. So, essentially, these people think that what happened was, I don't even have patience for it anymore. Never mind.
No?
I don't.
You gonna leave everybody hanging
The
like that?
entire goddamn election was stolen by the media, by a bunch of people, and then they saddled a fucking fake virus on us, folks. And then they put fucking.
You heard it here first.
In Minecraft.
Or
something, I
and
don't
then they
fucking know.
attached to us a goddamn.
Hey, we're trying to get federal backing. Let him speak.
We're not gonna make it now. You done nuked us there.
I don't care.
Hey, I can tell.
Fuck this place, man. Fuck YouTube.
It's not Christian.
I love you folks, but if you love us, you'll follow us over to Rumble when we go, because we can't talk about the things we want to talk about.
Yeah, it's real
here.
close too.
And it's bullshit.
I did hear a rumor that Keith may or may not have monkeypox, and that's why he's not here tonight.
Oh my God!
It's just a rumor,
Just the rumors.
and if it
Allegedly,
I don't know if
allegedly.
you know. I don't know if you all know.
it'd be in Minecraft.
I don't know if you all know.
he hasn't. Has he consulted
There's only
a doctor?
one way to.
I
There's
don't
only like one way to really get monkeypox.
Yeah. Well, there's two.
I don't know
ways.
if you know that or not.
Two ways.
There's two ways.
Well, yeah.
What's the second way?
Well, there's fucking a monkey, and butt fucking.
Yeah, that's
No,
explosive.
John. You said butt fucking. No, I'm sorry. I can
Gaying
fuck.
it out.
I can butt fuck a lady.
Okay, gaying it out.
Okay.
Homosexuality.
I can go.
of
I can
fellas.
go and I can court a nice woman, and I can, and trance her and bring
Yeah.
her home to my house, and I can insert my penis in her ass. And you know what? I'm probably not going to get.
Monkeypox.
Now, if
But
I
if
were
you were
to
to
take
insert your penis into another man's anus,
I would likely get
Get
monkeypox.
monkeypox.
It
but
spawn-
also
it spawns itself at
if
that
you
point.
if you inserted said penis into said
Gay anus.
hominid,
Hominid. Okay.
you can also get monkeypox.
Well, here's the thing: is I'm only gonna fuck my good lady wife, and I don't think I'm gonna get monkeypox.
Well, yeah, just keep the fucking.
I
that.
think if I just let it go, all the fucking, all of the, as the media puts it, the community of men who have sex with other men, they might die out between that and AIDS, and then I don't have to deal with
I think AIDS is pretty
drag
much gone.
queen shows no more.
No, that's gonna keep happening.
Yeah,
It's
Really?
prolific.
it is. They got television shows about it now. They're just feeding it to the children now. Now the kids are involved.
It's terrible.
What would you do? No,
before-
Brandon, you're the
before
only
is this-
person. Brandon's the only person in this place who has kids right now.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question, Brandon.
Okay.
Your daughter comes to you and says, "Dad, can I have $15 to go to the drag queen story time?"
What am I gonna say? Is that your question?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell her no, she can't go, and then I'll sit down and have a logical conversation about why that's not a good thing, and we don't need to be promoting that.
Oh, back to the
And
conversation.
you're not going to go to you're not going to go to.
I mean, that's my opinion. Obviously, everybody's welcome to their opinion. So opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got them. They all stink.
So
But,
Brandon says he's not going to firebomb the gay people doing the gay shit.
No,
Okay.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, they're doing them.
He's
doing
leave that to
him.
me.
He's doing
Yeah.
him. They're doing them.
I don't give a fuck about what other people do as long as
I'd
they
really
do
not
it
you promote it
and
to
don't.
children.
It's just like
But
religion,
they are
dude.
trying-
Don't.
their children. Your
Well,
children.
Well, that's
I
yeah.
don't think they should do it to their own children, but at the same time, I don't think it's my business to tell them what they can do with their children. I think it's bad
But I think it's obviously like it's upon them to tell you what to do with your children because
Well,
you have a wrong political view.
It's the same thing as I ain't gonna fuck with nobody, but
They think that you have a wrong political view, and therefore they are absolutely okay to tell your children what to do.
when did it become a problem with somebody to disagree with your political view? I disagree with lots
As
of people,
soon
but
as
I ain't gonna.
leftists were led to believe that anybody who disagreed with them was a fascist.
Wow, that's ridiculous.
It is totally ridiculous, but it is truth.
I'm not saying they're not doing crazy shit. I'm saying I purposely don't live in a big fucking city because people are insane. But
What if-
Your kids still go to public school?
Yeah, they do, but they're good schools, and they're.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, comparatively, is it the best money could buy? Probably not. I'm not fucking rich, dude.
No, it's even going on in the fucking. It's even going on in the other schools, dude. The fucking private schools.
I would
I
say
have-
private school more than other.
I have a good relationship with my kids. I care about them. You know what I mean?
So it doesn't even fucking matter. Dude.
That's I think
Hit that shit, dude. That is what it
I
boils
think
down
that's
to.
what I think that's the point, dude. We're not supposed to let other people
That is
raise
the fucking
our
point.
kids.
Exactly.
So like my daughter will talk to me when they talk to her about stupid shit, and we talk it out, and I explain to her, you know, what I think. She tells me what she. I mean, she's fucking 13.
So she
She's-
come to you and be all like, because eventually, like, I talked to my nephew the other day. I was like, dude, are they trying to tell you to cut your penis off? And he's like, hell yeah. And I was like, don't do it. And he was like, you fucking right, I'm not. And I'm like, okay, we're done, right? You know what I mean?
Because I mean, for me, like, obviously, I don't want them to be promoting this in any capacity, especially in a public school. I don't think they have business doing that. Like, everybody should be able to make their own decisions. But I mean, you as a parent should be responsible and be talking
Yes,
to your
you
kids
are. As
and
a
be
parent,
aware.
you are responsible. But I can't say shit because I'm not a parent. You know what I mean? I'm an uncle.
Well,
You know what I mean?
and that's fine. I'm just saying.
I check in. I was like, dude, hey, dude, are they trying to cut your penis off? And he was like, yeah.
There are plenty of parents out there that aren't responsible like that, and you know, whatever. I understand.
I mean, that's
that,
literally all
but
it takes is like you're trying to cut your penis off.
what are you supposed to do about that though? Like with parents that promote that, like I think it's terrible to try and do that to a kid. But
Well, what you do is you silently go out and murder them.
see, but
but-
that's honestly, like, seriously, right? Like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know it's shock value, being
I'm
funny,
being
whatever.
funny.
I know you don't really believe that. I want to clarify that. But what I'm saying though, like, what do you really do?
And he really said that harsh, dude. That he was
Yeah.
I want to clarify that.
We're clarifying that.
I'd
'Cause
like the FBI not to fuck you up over some stupid ass joke for a podcast that like 4 people
Dude,
are
I've been
listening
waiting
to.
in the mud, dude. Ever since they started arresting fucking, they did that raid on like 45, 50 people. I'm just waiting in the mud like Arnold in the fucking Predator movie.
Yeah, except you don't have any cool guns or technology.
No, I'm waiting in the mud, bro.
That's the problem.
I'm gonna strangle him.
Yeah, it's not gonna go down the way you think it is.
Probably not. It'd be like Ruby Ridge, you know, except for like a lot quicker.
A lot quicker and not televised.
yeah.
I don't think the first one was televised.
Well, there's footage of it that
There's
has
footage,
been
but,
released, and
yeah.
this wouldn't make it that far.
Oh goddamn.
Speaking of which, I don't even remember what I was Googling, but I saw something like 2 or 3 fairly recent mass shootings, all perpetrated by non-white people, and I didn't hear shit about them on the news.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck! As a
I
matter
thought
of
Did you
fact,
see the-
we got
interesting.
some shit from Memphis, okay? And I want you to Memphis, okay? This guy, he went on a maniacal fucking spree. He's just apparently killing every white person he could see, and then his friends or people who know about him or were inspired about him, they actually.
Joined in.
They didn't join in necessarily, but they made a video and they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna start killing everybody who's white. We don't fucking care." In Memphis.
Did you see that? Speaking
we got
of
some videos of it. As a matter
speaking
of fact.
of-
I gotta take a piss. I'm sorry, guys.
speaking of non-content, because it was a person of color perpetrating the events. Did you see up in Canada where some dude went on a mass stabbing spree?
No, I didn't see that one.
Dude, fucking-
Recently?
Yeah, like last week. Last week he stabbed and killed 15 people and
God damn.
injured 16.
How?
Stabbings.
I understand that, but doesn't somebody just say, fuck it, I'm about to die, I'm going to fuck this dude up?
It's
Like,
Canada. They don't have guns
Just
and they're way
like,
too nice.
hey, what are you doing with that knife, eh?
Hey.
You didn't mean to stab those last 12 people, right? You're not going to stab me.
Yeah, just sit down on the Davenport. Yeah, but he stabbed
That's
15,
fucked, dude.
stabbed
So
15
over 30
and killed.
people got fucked up.
Over 30 people got fucked. It made it about a day on the news. And I don't think anyone I know CBS was like some,
Anecdotally, what was his race?
didn't even get that far.
You never saw the picture of him or
No.
nothing?
No, it literally
Yeah.
there's like a headline.
It can be guaranteed.
It
he
briefly
wasn't white.
described the area that it happened in Canada. I think it's in Ontario to be closer. But he stabbed 15 people, killed them, and stabbed another 16. But the narrative wasn't he wasn't holding one of the scary black guns, so we don't care.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Murder's murder, man. Shit happens. It ain't good.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. There's more crazy people these days, it seems like, and probably many causes. Who the fuck knows?
We're getting really close to idiocracy.
Yeah, I mean, it's been years now. I've been saying that's basically a documentary that's become real life.
Future. Yeah, it was a documentary from the future.
Yeah,
Go away, baiting.
we're working on that. We
Yeah.
already have advertisements in everything. So
Yeah.
that's what becoming reality. And it's getting so even games like microtransactions and DLC just fucking rule today, which is insane. You buy your full game and then you got to pay more to get the content they should have included in the first place.
Cocoa shot. It's long before the Cocoa
Yeah, it
shot.
was before that.
Way before Cocoa shot.
What are we talking about?
People losing their goddamn minds.
About what?
Just in general, just being stupid people.
Well, you missed it. Instead, like we were talking, the
Have
narrative.
you seen any people losing their minds over the goddamn lizard bitch dying?
We already talked about that.
And that then,
Did we talk about Lizard Bitch
we
dying?
almost
Yeah.
started off with her, didn't we?
We pretty much did.
I don't
Yeah.
think so, man. Because
Yeah.
I would talk about how like I really disagree with a lot of the Republicans. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we
you
did
did.
talk about
You
it.
100% did.
Fuck, man, I did, didn't I?
You did that, and then we moved into
Yes.
colonialism, and then you thought
Colonialism.
Columbus
is so
was the
awesome.
greatest thing
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
and
I
then-
love colonialism.
Are we really going back through everything we already did?
Well,
I
I'm
love
just trying to remind
colonialism.
him
I think it's a fucking awesome
so he
thing.
can close it out.
40 minutes ago, we talked about that.
Well, tell
Speaking
me.
of
Go
40
fuck yourself.
Speaking of 40 minutes ago, we were just talking about Memphis or something.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Memphis. Okay, so this guy, he's dressed up like a fucking nun, apparently, and he's talking about, killing white folks indiscriminately for a race war. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. You know what I mean? Like, tell me he's not dressed like a nun.
I'm not certain if he is or not, but I remember watching this and he wasn't making a ton of sense to me.
Well, it's because he doesn't actually speak English.
Well, let's hear what he has to say.
That man cannot, on God, them man folks not finna like black people. Then they finna be marching on the river saying white lives matter. Y'all laugh through. Y'all finna see some white folks finna hate black people. I hope y'all know it.
First it was Elisa Fletcher.
They finna take this shit back to racism. I hope y'all ready.
First it was just Fletcher.
I'm finna go on here and go Zeke mode on number white people. I get any white hoe on the side of me, don't get popped tonight. He already shot a white old man. I'm finna shoot a white old lady shit. While grandkids in the car.
So he's talking about
He's
someone
talking-
else
Said
killing
I'm
people?
finna to, is what
He's
he said.
fitting to. He ain't fitting to do shit. He's fitting to fucking wear his.
Dressed like a nun.
He looks more like a penguin.
He's fitting a live stream
He's-
talking shit.
He's fitting to wear his penguin outfit and talk shit while smoking.
Did you all
his-
see them people that got killed up there in Memphis, though?
No.
People die in Memphis all the time.
No, I mean, this dude...
Did he go on his
oh,
said
God, What the
rampage?
fuck was his... The guy they were just talking about.
Did he go on said rampage?
But, the guy that they were talking about went on a rampage. He killed like 11
Oh,
fucking
and this
people.
guy's just kind of going on with it.
Yeah, he's like, look, dude, yeah, it's a race war now. It's what I got out of it. I barely speak Ebonics, but like,
Excuse me, stewardess. I speak jive.
yeah, exactly. I'm like, look here, turkeys.
Red Band Steve's joined us here.
Hey, Red Band Steve, you fucking kike.
Earlier, he asked if we heard about the guy who tested positive for coronavirus,
I
monkeypox,
don't know
and
why I called
HIV
you
in
a
one.
kike.
In
You're
one
not-
test?
you're
Quit
not
saying that.
obviously a kike.
And then he said, "Fuck the queen. My IRA relatives must have been waiting
My IRA
for her with
relatives.
bricks at the pearly gates."
Attaboy. Attaboy.
Yeah, so you got to take the
Attaboy.
cake work back.
Fucking, yeah, fuck that goddamn lizard bitch.
So yeah, it's good times.
That's how I feel about it.
I don't care either way. Like, I guess if you live,
She raised two
I don't
pedophiles,
even- I don't
and
even
she was a
really-
wonderful cousin to her
You
husband.
said that. I don't really understand. I don't know. I don't live in England, obviously, so I don't really care either way.
I mean, honestly, the
But I don't know if you live there. Why would you care so much about the Queen? What did she ever fucking do for you? Like, what she got to really actually do with you? Like,
It's
it's just a
hard to-
long-standing tradition, which I guess is cool. But
Yeah, I mean, a
She
monetary is just is the same thing as a democracy.
It's like we're talking
Just
like
don't vote
almost BC shit, bro.
Yeah, you just
know what I
don't
mean?
vote for the dumb shit in charge. It's the
I
same
mean,
thing.
yeah, I mean,
This
even
is true.
democracy is a joke, at least in America, right? You don't
It's-
really. It's the illusion of choice. I understand that.
Yeah.
But at least sometimes you get a guy in there that kind of,
Whoa,
in some way,
whoa, whoa,
aligns
I mean,
with
in
your
all
shit.
honesty, we're
Brandon,
still-
you know
we're
as well
clo-
as I do that democracy is a joke. You know as well as I do, as well as the fucking founding fathers did.
I
that
still argue it's
democracy
better than
is a-
monarchy.
How so?
I mean,
It's
at least
barely different.
it's not much different, but at least you do have different people.
Well, here's a
Yeah,
here's
no,
here's
I
a
guess
here's
in
a
our
weird.
case we
Here's,
don't.
It honestly is.
you want to hear the pro monarchy fucking argument?
Yeah.
Here's the pro monarchy argument. Okay, pro monarchy argument is, at least the person has a viable interest in his fucking country and how it's run.
Yeah,
Yeah, fair.
because all their estates are profitable.
Fair. That's true.
So,
I just always felt like
Meanwhile,
when I
everybody
look
who
at
rules us now doesn't give a fuck if they fail or if they fucking do good.
wherever,
Doesn't matter.
so Charles was the Duke of
No, he was the Prince of Wales.
Prince of Wales. Okay, so his estate in Wales
Is now to his child William.
goes the winning. But anyhow, so his estate in Wales contributes $1.2 billion a year.
That they've stolen from English people, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
their annual
Yes,
revenue.
you're correct.
I've just
is
always thought
over,
of
or
the
no,
idea of,
$1.2 million. $1.2 million just on his estate. His estate generates $1.2 million.
He has land and he gets money for it. You take land and you get taxed for it.
right.
I think I
Remember
just
that shit.
always thought of kings and queens in the old like medieval style, where like they just rule with an iron thumb or iron fist. I mean, and
It is. It's not
a-
I know it's not really that way.
in present
but
day
I guess
present day
in present day, there's
monarchy-
really no difference in most of the governments. I mean,
Right.
except for in
Exactly.
places. Well,
Instead
even in places like North Korea, they still, I guess, tell the people that some other country
democratic-
is causing their problems, right?
A democratically elected majority can still fuck you over of your rights as
course.
quickly as a monarchy.
Well,
Yeah.
even in a like legit democracy, it can, because if you're part of the minority, you didn't vote for that, but you still get it. So I mean,
Yeah, my rights aren't up for a fucking debate, let alone a vote.
Well, the only question is what are rights and what are not rights, right?
Rights are what's guaranteed me by God. He gave them to me.
Oh, when did you talk to God last? Like legit?
Fucking like Thursday.
No.
Yeah, honestly, the only
He
difference
was all
between
like, dude, I
You
don't even
can't-
like what you're doing at all, but dude, I mean, like,
You can't literally have a conversation with God. You can talk to
Why not?
him all you want, but he ain't talking to you. So
you
that's
don't know
why
me.
I still argue the same.
You don't know if I'm psycho or not.
Well, that has
well, just
nothing-
because you're
no bearing
psychotic
on
does
it.
not mean the
And
fucking
even if
God's
I am
talking
psychotic,
back.
you don't know if I'm actually psychotic or God's talking to me. You don't know.
I would be very shocked if he chose you to be the one he's going to talk to.
Why?
You're telling me
Really?
that you're
Why?
the dowling rod?
Why would you be surprised?
What do you mean why?
It would make actual sense, actually.
Why would it?
Just because he's the most unlikely of person.
So that makes sense to make it so?
It makes sense that he's if God was actually controlling a dowling rod such as Raymond here.
Why don't you? Why,
Quit
why
looking
do
at
you
me
think I'm
like
so
that.
opposed to God? Or God
I
would
didn't say
fucking
you were
choose
opposed to
me?
God.
Because it's
I don't
I
think
don't have
God.
kids,
I don't
dude.
think
like,
God.
would choose me to be like his fucking cleaver. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's not gonna. I don't think God would talk to any human. It's nothing against you. I'm just saying. I don't
Oh,
think
you
it-
don't think God
no.
talks?
No.
there is no
God's
God.
never talked to you? Maybe he's talked to you your whole life and you didn't even know it, dude. Like you said, you didn't even know
Maybe
why you
so.
wanted kids.
Could be. Maybe so, Ray.
That's a bizarre thought, isn't
Let's
it?
find something funny
It's a
to
silly
watch real
thought, but
quick.
yeah. I don't know if we have anything.
Oh, we got some silly shit.
Not a whole lot.
None of that looks silly to me or fun.
Nowhere.
Brandon's a depressed little asshole and he wants to go to bed.
You can go fuck yourself, Ray.
Dong riding class.
Come on, man.
What?
Hey, let's do dong riding class. We'll do an intermission. We'll come back and do Brews the Boys. Or,
We
you
do
know,
have a brew.
We do have a brew.
I'm not sure what this video is, to be fair.
No, we
so-
don't want that one. That's not a
No.
good one.
Well, then why'd
what's
you
the
put
one
it in
what's
there,
the
you-
one- What's underneath it, John?
Huh?
John, what's the one underneath it?
I have no idea what this is or why I find it awesome.
Oh, yeah, play that right now.
Jesus Christ, Ray.
Play that right now.
This is going to be terrible, isn't it?
This is awesome.
Is this 3 o'clock in the morning, Ray, awesome? Or is this
This is
3
where-
o'clock in the afternoon?
Dude, we have spent so much money on Ukraine. This is where it goes.
Oh, my God.
This is going to be stupid. I
I'm
know.
already disappointed in you.
I want you to understand where all this money is going. It's not just necessarily weapons.
Okay.
That is enough of that.
What actually is this, Ray?
It's money laundering.
Oh, my God.
You're watching it in action.
I'm going to watch an intermission in action, and hopefully when we come back, we'll have some good stuff for you guys.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Everything they say turns out to be a lie. Everything they say turns out to be a lie.
It may have started with the Easter Bunny or St. Nicholas. Even more ridiculous, a tooth fairy. From there we're forced to recite the pledge. Hail Mary, one nation under God. Why us? Don't question, son, you're burning hell. Pay attention to the lies that we're told to tell. Teacher teaches us Columbus was a hero. He stole lands, he stole lives of so-called Indians. From the Tainos to the Africans. Respect Thomas Jefferson? He molested Sally Hemings. And now they say Reagan was a great man. The godfather of crack babies? Denier of the AIDS plague? I ran fast as I could to the library to find out they trace the books I read. These lies got me surrounded. There's a war on truth. Ain't it all me? It started with that first lies too. Lies, it's all lies. Everything they say. Lies, they keep telling lies. We hear them every day. Do you think that we don't know that you're up to no good when you're telling lies? They say milk does a body good. How so? It causes disease. Don't trust me? Read about BGH and RGF1. The dairy industry has us drinking poison. Got milk? Better yet, how about? Got cancer? Got a sick prostate? And you're looking for answers, and why we trust the FDA to protect us? These mad cows are milking us all the way to the bank. From cell phones to pharmaceuticals. Children force vaccinations that carry plague and chemicals. Corporate thugs push drugs like evangelists push miracles. Monsanto, Bayer, Procter & Gamble. Fluoride in our water supply has got us all cockeyed, but still they lie, telling us it's for our own good. First used in Nazi prison camps, now it's in our hoods. Lies, it's all lies, everything they say. Lies, they keep telling lies, we hear them every day. Do you think that we don't know that you're up to no good when you're telling lies? From Fox News to the New York Post, And all these lying neocon right-wing news show hosts, Bill O'Reilly makes me nauseous. Hannity and Combs the drones for these greedy corporate monsters. Feeding lies to the public, they love it with puppets, intimidated and controlled by color codes where lie becomes truth and truth becomes myth. Lost in the Rupert Murdoch and Clear Channel abyss. If you don't agree with Bush, then you're unpatriotic. Even if you've never known a man this psychotic, in control of the so-called free and the brave, we become timid and afraid, eager to become slaves. The Patriot Act is good for the people. It's like saying the Bush regime will protect us from evil. How many lies can they tell in just 4 years? I say the worst is yet to come, so it's time to prepare. Lies, it's all lies, everything they say. Lies, they keep telling lies, we hear them every day. Do you think that we don't know that you're up to no good when you're telling lies? We saw the towers fall to ashes like they were laced with bombs. Are you sure only 2 planes did that harm? You told us Flight 77 hit the Pentagon, but there's no photos of parts, man. Plus the science is wrong, you let it happen like FDR did Pearl Harbor so you could profit from war. Sorta like your father taking lies and oil in the name of freedom. Our innocent are either tortured, left homeless, or bleeding. Just to America is what they scream while you preach freedom and the American dream. Troops dying, mothers crying, still trying to cope while you're denying that the dangers from Iraq was a hoax. You're not a man of the people, just a product of evil. Greed, power, and God, a combination that's lethal. So the sequel is criminal, but soon the truth will rise. Lies.
Everything they said turns out to be a lie. Everything they said turns out to be a lie. I wonder why, wonder why, wonder why, wonder why.
Attention, brothers and sisters, take a look around. We are killing the future.
And we're back.
We're back.
A productive break.
It was
And,
something.
I got this thing.
We haven't got that far. Put it down. Put it down.
Hold on. God damn.
Jeez.
That was premature beerulation. We got an intro here, boys.
Oh shit.
Let's have some brews with the boys.
So yeah, we got us a beer this week. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is the second beer that Ames' sister graciously donated to us.
Victory
Show it to
Golden
the
Monkey.
camera here.
Here we go.
Oh, it's got some weird faggot with a fucking eyeball pregnant in the middle.
Looks like.
What the fuck, dude? I'm about to drink some fucking like fetus or something. Like some.
I don't think that's what's happening here.
I'm not drinking fetuses.
It tastes like fetuses, bro.
Oh,
God.
Well, that is interesting.
That's definitely
Belgium
different.
style triple ale with added spice, 9.5%.
I can't even have any more.
Ray's been ruined.
Oh.
Hey, Ray, these are mystical flavors to enlighten you.
I'm gonna go vomit.
Nose
It is not that
loaded
bad,
with
dude.
Belgium yeast.
Will you quit making excuses to smoke?
Character-
We got a segment here.
Oh, I totally get this. Character of banana and cloves, with an equally fruity body balance with light, earthy hop character.
Man, this shit's got a lot going on.
Savor notes of orange and spice, followed by dry finish.
It's 9.5%.
Yeah.
Ray's
He's
causing
still-
a ruckus, dude.
He's a ruckusing.
Who the fuck was that?
Who was what?
Who delivered this abomination?
Who did?
I don't know, man.
This is getting a low score.
There's something about this shit, dude. For some reason, I want to like it, but then, like, There's a whole bunch of stuff
There's
going on.
too much
here.
going on.
Yeah, I mean,
It is so much citron.
Ames-
Man, it is
No,
fucking.
it's like
Ames
banana.
says
and-
drink up, Ray.
It's
Yeah,
banana.
on PBR. Here we go.
I do get so much banana in it, and it is
It
not
is weird, isn't it?
not that great.
I think that's why it's called Golden Monkey.
Yeah.
It's called Golden Monkey because it tastes like a
But
fucking.
It's monkey
It
piss.
tastes like a fucking penis.
There's some kind of spice in there that I
It's
just
cloves.
I don't want in my beer.
It's cloves.
I don't
No,
know.
I'll tell you what it is.
I hate cloves in general.
It's fucking lice from the fucking pubic hair of a fucking chimpanzee is what it
I
is.
think it's that, Ray.
That's what they put it in there, and they were like,
They
Ray is definitely not going to like this.
Oh, they definitely set that goal.
I'm sure they had you in mind when they
Yeah.
made this beer, Ray.
It's all right. Let's get us a non-Raymond beer.
Who in the fuck would drink that, honestly?
I don't know. It's
I mean-
not great.
Some guy who watches, like, analog porn, like, on fucking VHS. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, there's Richard's tones.
I'm
you know?
giving it a 1.
Yeah,
I'm giving it a negative.
You can't.
You can't go negative. 0.
0.
You really can't. I mean, I don't even know about a 0. Can you do a
It made-
0?
It
It's-
made
it's
me,
a beer.
It made me want to vomit.
If you were like fucking, you know,
I ran out.
if you were an alcoholic and you were just dying for a drink and someone said, "Here's a free beer,"
I am an
you
alcoholic.
wouldn't drink that.
I am an alcoholic.
Yeah,
I'm
but you got PBRs in my fridge.
But if you had no PBRs to drink,
Yeah, nothing.
and this is it.
No.
You would not drink it.
No.
Okay, so what's your score then? 7.
0.
0.
You're really gonna go 0 and
Yes.
skew. We only have
Skew
3
every-
votes. 3
Point
votes
one.
tonight.
Point 1. How about that?
All right, I'll take it.
That's
Ray's
the best you
going
can get out of
point
me.
one.
All
I
right.
can put whatever I want. I'm controlling the scoreboard.
I will
here.
give it a 1.5 to at least give it some
1.5 for
1.5 for
For
it's,
girth?
it's an actual beer.
All right. I mean, boys,
It's 9.5. That's a fair bit of.
I don't know. You went 1.5.
I felt
right?
my
1.5.
asshole was gonna crawl out of my fucking god. My soul was gonna crawl out of my asshole, and I don't know how to deal with that.
Your soul dripped out of your cloaca.
You want to fight, huh? Okay. I get it. Johnny's like, I want a fist fight when we get out of here. Okay.
Yeah. I don't
We
think
ain't
that's
doing
gonna
that
happen.
again.
Said fucking
It didn't
cloaca.
go well for you
Don't-
last time, right?
Don't fucking say cloaca at me.
All right, I won't.
You
do
might
it.
have to beat me up again, okay?
I won't do it again.
All right. So that brings our average to 0.8, repeating 6 a bunch, and then 7. So we're below 1 on the average. This
That's
is
rough.
clearly the worst that we've ever
Yeah.
reviewed here.
That's bad. That is so bad.
That's pretty
was
bad.
better-
We
Now,
drank-
to be fair, though, we only have 3 of us. If we
Yeah,
had
so
more,
really fuck.
like if
no.
Lewis was here, he'd probably give it like a 5.
Lewis would give this a 3.
He'd be the wild card.
Oh no, you wouldn't.
I
and
think
then-
Lewis might give this.
Well, we have more in the fridge.
That
Lewis can
motherfucker
try it.
drinks
We should
Miller
do
Lite
that. We
on
should
a
have
regular.
Lewis. We should have Lewis and Keith try this post production
post production.
and factor theirs in because 3 votes. This is unprecedented.
I don't want to put him through it, to be honest.
I kind of do.
Liz says banana beer sounds gross, and it looks like Ames is really enjoying this. So
Ames set us up. Thanks,
I'm gonna
Ames.
drink one more drink.
How are you doing that? That's no.
I don't know why I want to like this, but god damn it! Oh no! Every time.
That hurts, doesn't it? It hurts. Every bit of it hurts.
Yeah. Oh, it's so much weird
Yeah,
banana
there's
back flavor.
and there's other shit in there.
But it's
shit
like-
that
but
should
ban-
not
I'm
be in
sorry
beer.
if I'm
The
gonna hurt
banana
like that. I'm
comes through
drinking
really
liquor.
hard.
If I'm hurting like that, I'm drinking liquor.
I'd rather drink fucking mouth.
That's how liquor makes me feel. Except for it's not a bad taste. It's just a fucking hurtful feeling in my chest.
See, it's not even that. It's just it is not.
There's no hurtful feeling in my chest from that fucking beer, but there is just this nasty fucking taste.
Yeah, it's just
Well.
not palatable to me.
I think we should move on.
Yeah, I'll agree.
Move
to
on
that.
to what? What are we doing?
Not talking about that beer anymore,
I'll agree to that.
bitch.
Act like it didn't exist.
Well, we don't have to go that far.
Yeah, it existed.
It's like you don't forget history because you don't want it to repeat itself. What if we saw that in the store and we were like, that little crazy dude on the cover, that looks good.
Dude, if I see it in the store, I'm tossing the fucking goddamn cashier out the window.
It's not their fault.
How dare you
You just
allow your
worked there.
manager to fucking allow this to be promoted in your store?
I'm not a sane person.
No, I'm aware of that. Believe me. I've known you a long time.
well aware. But I love you.
Delaware.
Well, because I'm on your side. If I wasn't on your side, y'all wouldn't love me at all.
No, I still love you.
Aw.
Really? If I was like a fucking communist? I was just like the way I am now, but a communist?
I know, but we're cousins. I have to kind of go that way.
So you're telling me you're a communist?
Oh,
no, I'm
shit.
not saying I'm a communist, and I'm just saying, I just be like,
I don't like commies, buddy.
well, I know you don't like commies, but if you were a communist, I would say, yeah, that's my weird cousin. He's a communist. Don't start talking
You
about
better
that
not
shit.
be a communist.
I'm not a
Oh.
communist. I'm just saying, if you were a
You
communist,
having a red scare, Ray?
he
You can
does
go
like
ahead.
Russia.
Speak into our microphone.
He does have a really good Russian accent.
I love baseball.
He does.
That was the funniest.
Apple pie.
That was one of the funniest days of my
Apple
life.
pie.
Johnny Bench.
Johnny Bench. Big Red Machine. I love baseball.
1976.
American baseball.
The backstory is we were fucking hammered drunk, and somehow we ended up in Cincinnati on game day. And there's like,
We're just trying to go through the crowd, dude, and I'm just like screaming this shit.
I don't even know why or what the rhyme or reason was that we were in Cincinnati. I have no fucking clue. I don't remember it to this day. But we ended up in downtown Cincinnati. We're cruising around. All the fans are piling into the stadium, and Ray's screaming out the window, American baseball. I love Johnny Bench. I love Pete Rose. Big Red Machine. And I this was the closest I came to pissing my pants in my adult life.
That's
Out of laughter.
It was funny, you know what I mean? Because like
And then
no
once
one
it
knew what
became
to do with it.
Once it became funny, that was our sole purpose in life, was to just continuously drive around the block for Ray to scream at people in a Russian accent. It was great.
Sounds like a good time.
It was a great time.
People liked it. They ate it up.
They
Oh,
loved
they
it.
did. They're like, yeah, fuck you.
They loved it, man.
Pete Rose is the man.
Some dude
No
from
one
another
said
country.
you Russian fuck or anything like that.
No.
They were
This
just
was-
like, yeah.
This was way before the Ukraine thing.
Well,
Way
way before.
before
This is like
Ukraine.
fucking at least 15 years ago.
Dude, but I'd totally do it now just to fuck with people. Now I'm thinking about it. Oh, yeah, dude. I hate Ukraine.
Wear a trench coat and sunglasses.
I hate me some Ukraine. You don't like Ukraine?
I don't care. I don't know anybody
They're
from
Nazis,
Ukraine. I don't know nothing
bro.
about them. Are they really?
Oh, just that.
Yeah,
just a couple
the
sections.
Asbob Battalion, man.
Couple sections. Couple sections are Nazis. Not
It's
all
not
of
good.
them.
Dude, did you see them little kids, man?
Yeah, but like a
doing
couple
the fucking
sections.
Roman salute.
A couple sections of
I'm
Ukraine.
sorry, dude, they're Nazis.
A couple sections.
Allegedly.
Like, now granted, they're good sized sections of Ukraine.
Okay,
Good
now,
size.
I've been called a Nazi a lot of times. You know what you never see me doing?
Goose stepping,
Or,
saluting.
Holocausting?
meanwhile,
Who is doing that?
Ukraine.
Source required?
What sections?
Citation required?
Any mainstream media before 2014 were telling you that Azov Battalion were absolutely Nazis. The entirety of the Ukraine army.
Yeah, but that was before
Nazis.
we were laundering our money to Ukraine.
Exactly.
I mean,
now
wait,
the
what?
nigger gets it. Now we talking. Now we talking.
Now, wait, what are we talking about?
Money laundering.
Wait, but not our government.
Oh,
Definitely not our government.
Some other government
Some
somewhere
other
else.
fictional government was laundering money in the Ukraine.
Allegedly.
Allegedly in Minecraft.
In Minecraft, mostly.
Is there anybody still in the chat? Is there anybody still in the chat? Can you tell us?
Ames and Lizzie.
Ames and Lizzie. Can you
Swastika
tell us?
dicks?
Lizzie
Oh.
says swastika dicks. What you know about
Lizzie's-
that, Ray? Is
well-
that one of your sexual tricks?
No, Lizzie's being pretty hardcore there. She's like,
That
look,
is
dude,
fucking-
baby, I love you. I'm not gonna deny it, man. You
But if anything would deter me from looking at the swastika in an ill manner, it would be a swastika made of dicks.
No. I would not enjoy that.
I would find it humorous.
Would enjoy it, though.
No, I'm still not going to enjoy it, but I'm going to find it humorous. Way more way more enjoyable than the traditional swastika.
Is that to insinuate that they are dicks? Is that why you're enjoying that? Or?
No, I'm just insinuating that a swastika made of dicks or dick prints is hilarious.
It is hilarious.
No, a swastika in general.
I thought you meant like literal dicks.
No.
Like sewn together crudely.
Oh, that's fucking
crudely.
terrible. That's
crudely.
terrible.
That's what I was talking about.
That's what I figured, and that's why I was going on with that. And
I mean,
they'd have
real,
to be
real bad, like Frankenstein
exactly.
stitching.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. That's
First time, they ever obviously had stitched something together. Clearly, by the craftsmanship, you can tell.
No craftsmanship.
Yeah, none.
That's terrible.
No trade school.
That is what Charles
His
Barkley would
penis is
say.
lobbed off, dude, and then just like thrown into a swastika pattern.
Man, that's terrible.
And of course, you only got heads at the points of the swastika, so there's shafts in between. I mean, it's an amalgamation of multiple peni.
No, there's multiple peni in there.
Yeah, of course.
And then like there's part of the swastika on the end of it. It's balls. You know what I mean?
Why you got balls involved? That
Why
fucks up
do you
the
have balls
the
involved?
shape. It's not fucking symmetrical anymore. Like that's fucked, dude. I mean, no balls involved in this dick
Are we
swastika.
really relying on Nazis to be very,
Well, at first I had assumed this was
I
like an
remi-
anti-Nazi that made this because they're trying to say Nazis are dicks, and then it just evolved from there. And I don't.
I
know.
would definitely say it's.
I'm not sure what happened.
Oh, I thought we were supposed to be like being pro-Nazi.
Oh no.
Well, what the fuck are you even talking about now?
We're not supposed to be pro-Nazi?
Who is this we? Because I ain't fucking know. What the hell's wrong with you?
I'm not a fan of the Nazis.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm Spaniard, remember?
I mean, they're pretty based.
I know, I'm Spanish. Remember, I just hate everyone just because I'm
Are you
Spanish.
certain? Are you certain?
I'm certain, Raymond.
I mean, they're pretty based.
I don't give a plenty of people are based. They're still fucking assholes. I ain't down with that. I'm not a dickhead.
It doesn't mean we're fucking...
I'm going to keep on trying to walk you into this, and you don't understand it.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, bud. Doing a wonderful job.
And,
Anyway, we need to go.
pretty good
guys.
spot for an outro.
We need to really
Because
go.
Ray's a
Because
dick.
Ray has
is
lost
a
his
penis
mind.
swastika. Ray is.
I'm sewing penises.
He's the
together
embodiment.
into swastikas.
If you get some non-European penises, you can probably only use 2.
I've got a girl in my house. She's in a well. I often wrap a basket.
Now you're just talking
to her.
shit.
Does it put the lotion on its skin?
I tell her to put
Wow.
the lotion on its skin.
So you saw a movie, and you're running with it.
Why you gonna?
Where's my
I
olive
don't like
trader?
you
Look at
anymore.
All right, well, thank you for joining us. Those of you that are still out there, Ames and Lizzie.
Looks like Charlie's still here
we
too.
do love you guys.
Charlie.
Charlie
Hey
doesn't
Charlie,
count.
guess what
Thanks
we
for
didn't
joining
do?
in.
Guess
Yeah.
what we didn't do this night? Guess what we didn't do tonight?
Hey, there's no need to mention it. There's no
Yeah,
need to
the
mention
name
it.
that shall
didn't-
not
we
the
didn't-
name that shall not be.
mentioned.
The name.
You know what we didn't do is
We
we
didn't
did
do.
mention Charlie because she only was in chat one time, and that's
we
it.
love you, girl. And guess
So we
what?
love y'all. Have a great night, and we'll
Eat
probably
my
see you
asshole.
next week, maybe.
Bye, y'all.
Ha 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 ha!